is up, everyone? Welcome to NinNinDays2. I know some of y'all might be thinking, what? This wasn't one of the options on the community tab poll. What is this? This is what I voted for. Listen, for one, this year I'm trying to, play more games that actually come out this year, and of course that includes visual novels as well. And since I'm still in the interim period of no Total Eclipse, so that means no Total Eclipse playthrough, which means I'm still not picking up Umineko Answer Arcs. We're still stuck in this interim. Kyrie dropped a sequel to NinNinDays, which, for those of you who don't know, is a visual novel I played a while back. Oh yeah, it's been about a year, because it was the first thing I played like right after I finished Muv-Luv Alternative. And that playthrough's no longer here. If you know, you know. But I like the Kyrie games. All right, they're these cute little romance stories. There's nothing really serious to them. It's just, they always follow like the same formula. There's normal, average, everyday guy, right? And then he meets fantasy character. With Neko Miko, it was the Cat Girl Shrine Maidens. With the first NinNinDays, and I'm guessing with this one as well, it's the ninjas. They've done one with like a knight from another world. That, I think it's something like, I think it's like a parody of like Saber from Fate. And then they've done one with like a succubus. It's always like these fantasy characters. Fantasy character moves in with dude, bunch of shenanigans. End of the day, they fall in love. It's just these cute little comfy stories that, like I said, there's really nothing that serious to them. They're just fun times, and I enjoy them. I enjoy the fun times. So yeah, out of nowhere, Kyrie dropped a sequel to NinNinDays. It was like, okay, it was about a month ago, but I didn't realize it was a month ago. I had no idea. All of a sudden, I'm just scrolling through my Steam recommendations. It's like, oh, are you interested in the sequel to this game you played? I'm like, fuck, why didn't you tell me a month ago? But enough this intro. We're here to have a cute, fun time. So this time they're giving us two options. I'm guessing Sumire here, who was the heroine in the first game, she's gonna make an appearance. I'm guessing these two are our potential love interests. So without further ado, let's start it. I said start, thank you. Please enter your name. My name, as always, when I'm given the option of choosing my name, is going to be Homie. Are you sure with Homie? Oh yes, I'm always Homie. It's been a while since I worked a night shift. While sighing for what feels like the 100th time today, I stop my busily working hands and shift my gaze to the outside. It's midway between seasons and the weather is not quite cold, but not quite hot either. Even when I look out from inside the convenience store, it's the middle of the night and too dark to find any signs which might give away the turn of the season. The only thing which hints at the change are the seasonal goods decorating the inside of the store, although even those need to be put away soon. Oops, I've got to get back to work. I move my hands once more and start working again. I've been working in this convenience store ever since I graduated from university. The wages are low, but I don't have any costly pastimes, so I can live a relatively comfortable lifestyle. What, you're not a gamer? Gross. I wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, work, eat dinner, and go to sleep. That's the cycle of my current life. Damn. You're even lamer than the last protagonist. Welcome. I hear the jingle of the door open and automatically call out a greeting. Even for me, it sounds unmotivated. Sorry? Sumire! Unwittingly giving this as a response, I realize I'm being called and turn around and face the customer. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Would you mind saying that again? Apparently this girl in a ponytail wants to buy a meat bun. Yes, we have some. Which one would you like? 2 specialty meat buns. That'll be 500 yen. The girl chooses 2 of the relatively pricier meat buns at our store. Next to her stands, this may sound a bit rude, but a totally ordinary guy one might find anywhere. Crazy. Damn, I can't believe we're getting a cameo appearance from the first protagonist. That's amazing. Yep, an ordinary guy. And almost impossible to describe. Compared to Mr. Average Joe, the girl in the ponytail is pretty cute. This may sound rude again, but I can't help thinking that these two don't seem to belong together. Oh yeah. Because in the first game, she's like, the guy stumbles on her when she's like fucking passed out, starving in a back alley, and he's got like a half-eaten meat bun he got from the store. He's like, shit, you want this? And then she was forever indebted to him. This is the first time I've ever seen this girl. I've spotted the guy a few times before. It was quite a while ago, but I recall seeing him come in during one of my late shifts. Wow. The NinNinDays cinematic universe, it's crazy. They're likely a couple. Cute girls like this really do exist, huh? Can't help feeling like a loser, and it depresses me. Hey, man, you're about to step the fuck up. Like, listen, past protagonist, he only had the one option. You're about to get two. Man's about to get two options. You're gonna have two whole routes. That's crazy. You're winning, my man. The reasons why a couple would visit a convenience store in the middle of the night are limited. It looks like they're hungry. A couple coming to do their shopping or buying daily necessities. Either that or I was convinced they were coming to buy that, but after she asked for meat bun, I'm not so sure. Would you like a bag? Put a sticker on the meat bun as proof of purchase and handed it to Miss Ponytail. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. That is one hell of a jingle that happens every time your door opens. That shit would get mad annoying. Like, I've worked in a convenience store and like when the door opens, like ding dong, and I'm like, okay, there's someone in here. I would get so sick of that job if every time that door opened it was just din 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 din. Like that's too much, my guy. I once again automatically call out a thanks as I watch the couple take off, their arms intimately intertwined. Man, it'd be nice to have a girlfriend. That's how all of these start. That's the thing, like, the formula for these games are so fucking predictable, but I still love it. I mumble these words as I stare out into the dark city night, watching their silhouettes fade into the distance. I didn't have a girlfriend while I was in high school, and in university either, of course. And I thought I might end up in that kind of relationship with a girl once I got to university, but the reality wasn't so simple. Guess you have to be proactive if you really want a girlfriend. My God. I'm already sick of it. I've heard it 3 times now, and that's way too much. My God. With this thought in my mind, I hear the door chime once more. There sure are a lot of customers tonight. Based on hearsay from the guy who usually works the night shift, there shouldn't be too many customers at this time. Apparently, to the point you can pass a shift staring into space in the back of the store. I've been there. I've worked the counter late nights. And yeah, there's definitely been times I'll sit in the back and just sit on my phone the entire time. Late nights at a convenience store, especially on like the weekdays, like on like a Monday or Tuesday. Bro. Easiest paycheck I've ever earned. That was quick. We are 8.5 minutes into this recording session, and they're already here. That's like the quickest introduction. In 8.5 minutes, they already showed us, you know, the protagonist and the heroine from the previous games and introduced the love interests for this game. Like, they are not fucking wasting any time. I do love their outfits though, like the textures on the outfits. They're so shiny. The ones who enter the shop are 2 girls wearing clothes in an odd mishmash of clashing patterns. Something about their outfits gives off an old Japan vibe. You know, the one on the right, she seems like the sweet one. You know, like they kind of did this with Neko Miko as well. There's like the shy, reserved, sweet one, and then there was like the rowdy, tomboyish, rambunctious one. It looks like that's kind of what they're going for here, but I don't know. Like I said, I like the texture of the outfits. Girl on the right's showing off way too much cooch. Way too much. That's a whole lot of cooch going on. Like, and it's like, it's not even a point like, go on. It's more like, damn girl, like, put some more on over that area, Jesus. Girl on the left, she's nice and, conserved. I like her arm wrapping too. She looks like she really wants to beat my ass. Kinda into that. They must be cosplayers dressed as Kunoichi Ninja. That's what the last guy said. One of them has short hair cut in a bob and seems a bit strong-willed. The other has long hair and seems more nonchalant. The one thing I can say for sure is they're both really cute. Facts. A cuteness that could compete with even that girl in a ponytail from earlier. Nah, I don't think they hold a candle to Sumire. I mean, we'll see. I'll give them a fair chance, of course, but I have no idea why two girls like this would be doing cosplay. What was that supposed to mean? This man's like, they're cute. Why are they doing cosplay? Like, I thought that was kind of the stereotype, was that only hot people did cosplay. Obviously, that's not true, and I don't think, that's not what I think it should be. But who has in their head that's like, wow, cute girls cosplay? That's weird. Why would they do that? Oh, well, this is Akihabara after all. There's nothing strange about seeing cosplay here. No, this is definitely weird. I'd understand if it were daytime. What's wrong with cosplay at night? Huh? But in the middle of the night? Not there any cosplay events that run this late. They've got a lot of skin exposed, and walking around like this at night is unquestionably a reportable situation. Even worse, it's dangerous. I think the only one that's really showing a lot of skin is the girl on the right. The girl on the left, she's just got on like a short dress. The girl on the right, it's like... Fuck, man. You barely got anything on. She just wears like a big scarf and thinks that counts for anything. Like, nah. Boy, you plan on robbing the joint? Come on. I have a feeling I heard one of them badmouth me, but I'll ignore it for now. Oof, I love a girl that'll talk shit about me. Ooh, that's a cute pout. I have no idea what they're talking about, but it seems that the two girls are looking at the food in the bento corner. Something tells me they're looking at me as well. Yeah, no, I love girl on the left. Nope, it's not my imagination. The short-haired girl is definitely staring at me. Steal? The words I catch them whispering are nothing to be proud of. Could they be planning on stealing one of those bentos? Ugh, these customers might be a real pain. Putting aside the worry of these girls actually stealing or not, as a staff member, I'm the one who has to try and stop any theft. It'll be a pain, but it's better than being reprimanded by the boss later, who would no doubt ask what the hell I was doing at the register. Excuse me. I understand, but I can help you if you're looking for something. Oh, I guess. Wallet? Oh, okay. He's gonna help them find their wallet, and then they're gonna feel indebted to him. That's when they move in with him, shenanigans, and then romance ensue, of course. She's got a point. Short-haired girl slaps a hand to her mouth with an expression that screams busted. After this dramatic display, she looks extremely uncomfortable, trying to avoid my gaze. Excuse me, don't have any money? Saying this, she sticks out her hand, which contains some kind of coin I've never seen before. Is that an old coin? And only one of them? Why does she have something like that? We can't accept coins like that here. There aren't any stores where they could possibly pay using some old coin like that. I see. And that's applicable here. How exactly? Still, even if that old coin is technically worth 2,000 yen, as actual money, it doesn't have the value of even 1 yen. Anyway, there's no shop in all of modern Japan where you could pay using old coins. Hey, that's rude. What's her problem? After all her rude words, I might just snap regardless of her being a customer. What's perfect about that? Even a monkey can see through that trick. You don't have money. Crap, I was too casual with them. Go ahead. Go ahead. That could end up causing me a lot of trouble. What's that annoying smirk? Oh, they're gonna snitch on me anyway. I'm not even gonna think of them as customers. That's right. With customers like this, they'll complain no matter how politely I treat them. If that's how it's gonna go down. I'll just have to deal with them appropriately. Oh god. Feel sorry for the girl on the right. She's just trying to be all kind and nice and whatnot. He's like, you fucking assholes. And so what? All I'm doing is treating you as you deserve to be treated. Shit, that did not go the way I thought it would. It's who are to blame in the first place for talking about stealing and not having any money. As staff here, it's my duty to prevent theft. Even worse, going on about ninja arts. If you want to play, do it somewhere else. Set me on fire, I dare you. Watching the two of them whisper to each other from the corner of my eye, I wonder what to do next. I want them to leave the store immediately, but I doubt they'll listen to what I say. Plus, just as they said, these girls are customers, so I can't exactly force them out. If I slip and lay a hand on one of them, I might even be the one who ends up getting in trouble. Yeah, definitely don't lay a hand on them. What should I do? Call the police. I'm totally gonna call the police. The only two things that come to mind are either calling the police or giving them something to eat. Well, if I called the police, that would make even more of a commotion. However, I'm well aware that it's possible to make even more trouble for myself if I try to resolve a situation like this all on my own. Feel bad, but I'm going to call the police to come and get them. The moment I take my phone in hand, a shocked expression appears on the girls' faces. I mean, come on. This will lead to nothing but trouble. Anyway, another customer might even call the cops on them at this rate. Still, it's pretty suspicious that they're adamant about not getting the police involved. That is pretty, suspicious. They might be in tough circumstances. I guess I could listen to their side of the story. Or I could call the cops. Fine, I won't call the police. I lower the hand that was about to dial and instead slide my phone into my pocket. The girls breathe deep sighs of relief, their fears put at ease. For now. If you really lost your wallet, you'll still have to deal with the police eventually, you know. Well, that just sounds like I really should be calling the police. Oh. What kind of predicament could lead to them walking around in the middle of the night in cosplay? Is it some kind of weird roleplay? Don't you read my mind, Coot Shower. She read my mind. No, I'm sure they've been asked a similar question before. Saying this, the short-haired girl rubs her stomach. Honestly, who are these girls? I'd love to ask if I thought they'd tell me. However, they seem to be in dire straits, and I doubt it's a good time to dig for answers. You two just wait here. I won't call the police. Don't worry, just wait there. They look curiously at me at my response. Feeling their eyes drilling into me, I head back into the room. I grab one of the bento boxes I was meant to be disposed of. Give them the old day old. Nice. It's bento I just took off the shelf and it's still in decent shape. This is an emergency. Got no other choice. Put the bento in a plastic bag and thrust it towards the girls. It's food that was meant to be discarded. It would be a waste to throw it away, so you can take this one if you don't mind. Don't worry about it. Well, the boss might get angry with me, but it's better than dealing with any more trouble. Their eyes move repeatedly back and forth from the plastic bag to me. Fine, fine. Just get going. Jesus Christ, this door chime is just too long. They take the bento out of my hands and leave, expressing their thanks once more. Ugh. This might be the first time I've ever felt so tired. But I doubt I'll ever meet them again, so I'll forget about it for now. Yeah, no, they'll never show up again. Not a chance. It's early morning. When my time's up, I pass the baton to a student who has the next shift and head home, trying to stifle a yawn. The second I change out of uniform into my own clothes, I can't help but let out a big yawn. After the tension of a long shift left my body, a wave of sleepiness must have suddenly overwhelmed me. I feel that. Sure was a busy night. The one thing I remember in particular is those two girls dressed up in ninja cosplay. Well, they were cute, and I would have been more than happy to welcome them as customers. However, the reality was that they didn't have a cent to their name, they were starving, they had caused me a lot of trouble blabbering on about stealing bento. Thanks to them, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that the accumulated exhaustion present in my body is double the usual. I'm going to sleep like the dead until tomorrow morning. I want to take a shower and get to sleep as soon as possible. That's the only thought in my head at the moment. I'm home. All the characters do this. All the protagonists always do this. They're like, I know no one's at home, but I still like to do it. And it's like, why? I call out to an empty room as I open the front door. When I was living with my parents, I was in the habit of always calling out, I'm home, get used to hearing welcome back in response. Okay, well this guy is like the first one to actually have an excuse. The last two Kirei novels I've read, is always just like, I don't know, it's just something I've always done. This guy is like, well, you know, it's something I'm used to. When I lived with my parents, you know, it's just kind of a habit I've kept. It's like that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now I'm living by myself. It's obvious that I can't expect any greeting whatsoever. Still, it's custom of mine now. I can't help saying it out loud. If I had a girlfriend, I'm sure she'd welcome me home right about now. Wow. Okay. Damn. They're just throwing boobs at me right away, huh? And cooch. No, there's everything. Of course the cooch show is showing off cooch. I did not think I would have to start censoring 20 minutes into the fucking thing. I thought I'd have a bit more time, but nah. Here's titties and cooch, straight off the bat. I shift my gaze up from the shoes I'm in the midst of removing. Wait. Can I change the opacity of the text box? That was the thing I could do in the last one, right? No, I can't do that. Why'd they take that away from me? Let me change the opacity of the text box. Oh, message window transparency. Maximum. Okay, that way the cooch is covered up, and you can. That way I don't have to censor out the text, so anyone who wants to read along can do so. The one standing directly in front of me is one of the girls I met last night. It's the girl with long hair. But she's no longer wearing cosplay, or anything at all for that matter. In fact, for some reason, she's completely naked. Don't do the pan. Why are you doing this to me? She's wiping off her wet hair, seeming a little embarrassed. Hang on, what's going on? Did I give this girl the key to my apartment last night? No way, I would remember doing that. Have I suddenly been made to live under the same roof as a girl? No, it's even more ridiculous. Trying to organize the thoughts swirling around my head, I hear her call out to me and snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. What? Sorry. I spin around in the spot to take the girl out of my line of vision before snapping my eyes firmly closed. However, the sight of her naked body is burned into my mind's eye and I can't get rid of it. Her womanly curves, shining wet hair, flushed face, and glazed eyes that would incite desire in any man. She's beautiful, like a painting with each detail painstakingly perfected, giving off a mystical and unworldly air. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. The image remains so clearly in my mind that I can practically visualize every drop of water running down her curved figure. How about you don't? No matter how hard I try to erase the vision of her from my head, my efforts are fruitless. Hearing her voice, I sigh with relief and turn back towards her. Aren't you wearing any clothes? But I dried my hair. Wow, you know what? That makes everything better, thanks. What the hell is she saying? Just put some clothes on. Clothes! What do you mean, oh right? Get back into the bathroom and change. Don't come out until you have something on. Making an effort to avoid putting her body in my line of vision, I push her towards the bathroom. Even though I was trying to push her back to the bathroom, I shouldn't have touched her body. God, quit giving me close-up of the titties. Jesus. The sensation remaining in my palms is that of her soft, smooth skin. The sight of her naked body has been perfectly stored away in my memory. I save it again, overriding with the addition of her soft skin, ending up with an even more intense memory burned into my mind. How about you stop that?